Hey everyone, this is Athagos, and today I got something really cool for you. Today I got Farsight for you. This is an RPG system I backed on Kickstarter, and this just arrived. And I can't wait to unpack this. So let me take everything out of the box so we can take a look at it. Alright, there we go. So this is everything that I got in here. So there should be like a GM screen here. Oh yeah, you see a Game Master screen and a map and 2 books. Then we have cards and dice. I hope everything is in good quality. I will see about that. So that nothing was like torn or something on the way here. And yeah, so let's take a look. What is Farsight? Actually, it is in science fiction. A science fiction setting. And I think it's like a D6 setting. So that it only consists of D6 dice. Alright, so you see here, ooh, this looks really cool. This looks really, really cool. Farsight, science fiction role-playing game. The makers of this, like the creators of this, are Italian. And of course I got the English version here. So we will take a look at that in just a moment. And then also we have Chronicles of the Edge here. Possibly, I think this here is this is like the core book, as you can see here. And Chronicles of the Edge, I think there's like stories in here or something. I think so. Oh yeah, it is definitely like bent a little bit here, but it's definitely, yeah, I can work with that. That's fine. Otherwise, everything seems to be quite in order. All right, you know what? Let's take a look at like all the extra stuff first, and then we will take a look at the core book and the other things. All right, so first we have here, this is like for the Game Master screen here. So let's see how that one looks like. Okay, yeah. All right. Everything seems to be okay, yeah. So let's take a look at the image first, of course. So yeah, pretty cool. This is pretty cool artwork, yeah. Yeah, like the production quality is a little bit iffy here, but it's fine enough. It's fine enough as it is. Like here it's a little bit bent and broken, but I think it's okay. So yeah, but the image is really nice, very clean. And here we have like the rules then, and there's quite a bit. 2d10. Okay, no, so you actually also need d10s at least at as the GM. Bleeding, blinded, charmed, dazzled, deafened. So a lot of conditions. Very cool. We have distances here. Physical trauma, psychic traumas. Interesting. Weather conditions. Very cool. Okay. Yeah, nice. So I don't know like how extensive these rules are, like in the GM screen here, but there's a lot. There's a lot we find here. Like one thing that's going to be interesting is initiative. How you do initiative, and generally how you do combat. So I hope this will just have a few different rules than you have in your regular RPGs. That would be kind of cool. But very cool. GM screen. Very, very nice. And here, yeah, just says a few things about the GM screen. Then here we have, this is just a little bit of advertisement in form of a bookmark. Yeah, very cool. Okay. Sure, like Lightfish Games, that's the guys responsible for this here. And this is just a promotional poster, the way it looks like. Very cool artwork. Nice, nice. And then here we have like the map. So let me just check that out. There we go. Oh wow. Okay, this is interesting. So I don't know, you might want to do like a lot of travel maybe? Like interstellar travel? I'm not quite sure, but okay, this is pretty cool. Yeah, okay. So this here says Orion Core. Here we have the Great Serpent. It kind of looks like going down here. The Kurgan Empire, Central Systems, Inward Chasm, Nagor Empire. Alright, so we have different like empires and here confederations and things. So yeah, okay. Interesting. Like this is kind of new to me because science fiction I have not done any adventures yet. So looking forward to actually doing that. I do have Starfinder here at home, like the science fiction version of Pathfinder, but this one is I think this one would be really interesting because it's like something way different, right? And here we have like a hex map. Yeah, sure. But I usually tend to do like the maps myself, but very cool. Okay. Then here we have an edge card deck. Okay, interesting. I don't quite remember what edge cards in Farsight do. I know edges from Savage Worlds, but I guess that's something different. So let's see here. Edge card deck. Okay, cool. And more plastic. That's always something that I'm not too fond of. Come on. Where can I open this? There we go. Alright. So I hope the cards have a decent quality. You know, cards are always very important for me regarding quality and everything, like regarding feel. It's very, very important to me. Hence my logo for the channel, right? And yeah, they feel okay. Yeah, they feel like for an RPG, they feel totally okay. Yeah. Okay, something that seemed to continue actually ends, it says here. Okay. Someone behaved in a strange, unusual, or ambiguous way. Oh. Oh, I see. So this is not like edges, like in Savage Worlds, like any like abilities. This is actually like story prompts, I suppose. Very cool. And everything like with like different artwork here. Okay. Okay, that is pretty. That's a pretty cool thing. I like that. Okay, cool. Interesting. So it's like some kind of story prompt thing. Here it says. It says like they will enrich your playing experience. Well, everything can enrich my playing experience, but I guess, yeah, okay. I guess these are like some story prompts. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's actually pretty cool. Alright, and then we have like a little dice bag here with 3 dice in here. So yeah, cool dice bag. It's like quite thick. There's like the logo, I think, of Farsight. I can't like find it anywhere else at the moment, but I guess. And then let me just open that up here, and then we can take a look at what's in here. I don't quite remember how these dice looked like. There we go. All right. Oh no, it's a D10 system. That's what it is. It's not a D6 system, it's a D10 system. And these look pretty cool. Check those out. They're a little bit see-through. Yeah. They're like this this bluish color here. And oh, these feel good. These are quite heavy actually. These have quite some weight to them. And they also roll nicely. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, cool. I like those. I enjoy those. I will actually take those with me when I play this RPG here. I gotta see, I also have like the PDFs. So let's check out the core book now. So I'm not gonna go through the entire core book, right? But we can just take a look at a few things here, just like in general. I like this when it's like black here. So you might slightly hear the neighbors in the background. They've been renovating the entire day. I've hardly been able to record anything today because of them. Alright, content. So introduction, what is a role-playing game? Of course, yeah, that's fine. Then we have part 1, Axiom, players. Okay. And that's all for the players here. So that's page 7 to 155. So that is what I would extract in the PDF and then send to the players. Because everything with the Game Master, I don't really want the players to know, right? So that's why I gotta separate the PDF. I don't think it is separated already. I gotta see. The players here, we have characters, the rules, equipment, technologies, vehicle and starships, psionic powers. And then part 2, we have the Nexus, which is the Game Master, running the game, creating campaigns, creating adventures. It's going to be interesting because I need to get to know this world here, right? Creating scenarios here, allies and foes, that's important. That's going to be important. And in the appendix, it says like sheets, edge cards. You know what? I want to check out the sheets first. That's like the most important thing. So here are the sheets. I should also have them as PDFs, if I'm not mistaken. I got to check. So what do we have here? We have abilities here. Cold weapons, energy weapons. Okay, that's the combat, strength, dexterity, perception. Okay, that is pretty cool. That is actually a pretty cool like way of separating all of that. Very cool. I have been like working on a small like system myself, and it was a kind of structure in that kind of sense as well, just way smaller because I want to make it like really simple, but still very cool. Then we have here health, vitality points, stats. It's very cool with all these hexes and stuff. Like the style is very cool. And here we have attacks. Okay, and then traits and features. And I guess we have more. Oh wow! Oh, here we do have more. Then here we have. It's like kind of small for you on screen now, but we have inventory here, appearance, personality, like all of that stuff. Psionic powers. Interesting to see how these work. And then here we have the vehicle sheet. Oh, okay. Then we have initiative cards. I don't quite know how that works. Okay. What else do we have? That's it, right? Oh no. And then here, starship sheet. Oh, that's probably the starship for the entire group then. And here we have like the stellar sector sheet. Okay. And then we have the stellar system sheet. We have the planet sheet. Interesting. Oh man, that's a lot to get through here. And then we just have like hexes here. Alright, and this explains like the edge cards here. Oh, okay. So, quite interesting. They have like the edge card stuff they also have here, right? So you can just roll a d100 and then see what happens instead of using the edge cards. But of course the edge cards are better. But yeah, cool. Okay. So let's take a look at like everything a little bit here. Okay, so introduction, like what is a role-playing game? That is all fine. And here, that's going to be interesting. Chapter 1, characters. I like the layout here. That looks pretty cool. It's like all this like gray and white, right? And here we get into some color. And like the images are very nice. Creating a character, we have ability scores. Okay, so we determine ability scores with 3d6. That's interesting. And here are like the ability scores that we saw on the stat sheet as well, on the character sheet. Then we generate these by just 3d6, but wouldn't that be very overpowered if we like rolled like 18 all the time? There must be some way to balance that out. And then we have species, background, class, okay. And then the level and describing your character. Okay. Species. Okay, then we have all the species stuff here. Okay, very cool. So we have a few species here. So we have Darlock, stocky and robust herbivorous. They are species of stocky and robust herbivorous humanoids with an appearance that vaguely resembles that of a terrestrial bovids. Okay. Tralani. Okay, this is some kind of magic user. Humanoid species. Okay, they're hermaphrodites. Okay, they can change their sex during life. That's interesting. Then we have Pharaxi. These are pretty cool. These look cool. Then we have the Iridian or Iridian. Cool. The Jaraki. Like these toad-like creatures here. Kandrevan. Okay, oh, the Kandrevan. These are pretty cool. The Kurgan. Okay, these are like Dragonborn kind of, like, right? Like reptile-like humanoids as they're described here. The Navarian. Very cool. Terran. These are just our humans, right? Valkyrian. There's like a lot of species here. And that's it. And then with the background. Okay, background, academic, bureaucrat, commoner. So we have two different like backgrounds we can have here. Criminal, engineer. So far nothing out of the ordinary, but it's all like done nicely. Like the layout is good. I like all the images and stuff. It just looks good. It looks really nice. This is gonna be fun just reading. Trader. Okay, and then we have classes. Delta and Psi, Sigma. Okay, that's it. And then we have talents. Commander, Biotic, Charmer. Okay. And then here, like, talents, are these like skills? Yeah, somehow. Some kind of skills, it looks like. Okay. Yeah, sure. Cool. Okay. So, and then we are getting into like description, character details. Yeah, okay, that's just events of the past. Oh yeah, okay. Nice. Very cool. So it explains like a lot of things. That's pretty nice. And then here we have the rules. Chapter 2, the rules. Ability checks. Yeah, that's something that's going to be interesting for me. So check results. Always like a 2d12. Okay. Did I say d10 system? Wait. Did I say d10? These are d12 actually, not d10. I said d10. Why did I say d10? That's not true. These are definitely d12. So we have the 2d12 and then the ability score and the skill bonus and modifiers. And that's what we get. And then we have a difficult class, which is like a DC. So it is quite similar to Dungeons and Dragons here. It is quite similar. Yeah, that makes sense. Social interaction, combat. Okay. And then we have combat here. You can break up your move, just like in like pretty much every role-playing game. Actions and combat. You can attack, dash, defend. Dash. That's probably double movement, right? Double movement, exactly. Yeah, but that's like a main action then. Okay, cool. Cover. Okay. Yeah, nice. Areas of effect. Okay, so let's just continue here. Like the traumas. That's gonna be interesting. Looking forward to playing with those as well. And then we have resting and healing. How can you regain vitality points? By receiving medical treatment. Or by resting. Yeah. Same thing again. It's like a rest. Yeah. Okay, between adventures, edge cards. And then we have equipment technologies here. So money, technological level, armor, like all kinds of weapons here, and items, equipment packs, substances and meds. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. Yeah, nice. I would like to see like vehicles. What kind of vehicles there are. So we have land speeders. That's very cool, like bikes and stuff. That is really cool. So I guess you can have those like in your spaceship or whatever, right? And when you like land or something, you can take these out. Then you can actually like drive. That is right, and that's pretty cool. There seem to be mechs as well. Okay, that would be kind of cool. Vehicle combat. There's like a lot of stuff in here. Starships. That's gonna be like the. Up until here, everything's fine. I just need to learn the new rules, and that's it. But here, this is all new to me. Like starships and all this kind of stuff. I have never played with that. That's gonna be very interesting. Okay. And then here, yeah, we have all the starship stuff, starship combat, crew actions as well. Okay. And then psionic powers. That's going to be interesting as well. But I guess that is just kind of like magic, right? You have psi points. And these psi points you use to do your stuff. We have illusions. Okay. Precise telepathy. So I guess we have like the powers are like subdivided into aid, illusion, meta reality, telekinesis. Interesting. Okay, cool. And then like here are like all the different like spells, so to speak, like your psionic powers. Okay, nice. Very cool. So this is gonna be all like for the players here, right? This is what I would give them as a PDF, and that is now my part. Running the game, which I usually do. The game master's role. I mean, that is. I mean, I know all of that, right? But still going to be interesting. Like if they have like any further things here, like handling combat is still okay, I think. But it's going to be interesting. Like the spaceship combat is going to be interesting. For example, creating campaigns like to see like the big picture. That's going to be important. So how do I actually like place a story or like a setting into like the Farsight universe? That's going to be interesting. And then creating adventures. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, very interesting. Okay, cool. And then that just continues, right? Creating adventures, worlds, and there is civilizations here. Allies and foes is going to be interesting as well. Yeah, these are like all the different creatures that can be encountered. Amphibians even, like dinosaur-like creatures. Oh yeah, that is pretty crazy, man. That is pretty crazy. Alright, and then alien flora as well. And here monstrous beasts. Okay, here we have now the like the creatures and stuff. And like here we have drones as well, and bots, sentient species. Okay. Wow, there's like a lot of stuff here, man. Okay, I will definitely have like a lot to figure out, and that's pretty much like it. So yeah, really nice core book. I enjoy what I see here. Pretty cool. And then we've Chronicles of the Edge. I think that's like kind of a story beat kind of thing, right? Or like a little bit more about the world as well. Exactly, it's like the first expansion and like the first campaign setting book. So let's see. I don't want to spoil anything, but let's just see if we really have like there are like scenarios here. Here's like a campaign setting. So we have like a campaign setting here. And then here we have like sagas. Oh, so I guess there's like a campaign setting, and there's like these are like specific things you can like infuse into that, I suppose. Okay, very cool. Where to start? 200 pages. There's like a lot of stuff that explains it. You should read the entirety of it. Create a new character. And then focus on chapter 6. Okay. What are these? Species in background. Are there no more species in here? So it is kind of like it says, it's like an expansion, right? So there are no species in here. And then here we should like soon get like more Game Master stuff. And then there should be like some place, there should be then the setting, right? Let's see if I can find, like the art styles is like really cool. Look at these, like these images here. These are pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Chapter 3, Alternative Horizons. These are still additional rules. Here, campaign setting. This chapter introduces the entire chronology of the Chronicles of the Edge campaign setting. Alright. And then it like says a little bit about like the entire thing here. But does it like tell me like here you start? This is like where you start. There's like all like backstory. This is all backstory here, it seems like. I don't know if there's like something like, okay, start here. It's like all like blah blah blah. I don't really see anything. There's just like a lot of story. And this is, I think it's just the setting. So actually like the adventure myself, I would have to think of myself. Okay, that's interesting. I was kind of hoping for like a small adventure I could just start with, you know? But okay. Yeah, cool. And here we have more information guidelines here. Okay. Okay, there's just more and more things you can read. Adventures. Here are 6 ready-to-play adventures. That's what I need. Like this is all like backstory and stuff, and this is like what I need then. 6 adventures. Using these adventures, it says like how we should use them. There's a color code here with description, key items, and dangers. That's pretty cool. And then let's see. Here's like the first adventure then. Okay. Very cool. Okay. Yeah, I already have like a few ideas what I could do like for a little campaign. I have like some ideas there. Yep, very, very cool. Alright, yeah. And I guess that just continues for a while. Yeah, this continues for a while. Here are more new enemies and creatures. And then we are a few maps even. Okay, cool. And then that's pretty much it. Okay, very cool. Yeah. I'm looking forward to checking that out. So I'm actually currently still finishing up my own campaign that I wrote myself. It's like a Savage World system, but it's like a lot of homebrew stuff there. You can get drunk there. Like I have like a drunk, like a homebrew drunk, like alcohol system in there, and a weather system, and a taming system for animals. So it's like a lot of homebrew stuff in there that I'm playing right now with my own adventure. Far more than 200 pages that I wrote there, like with rules and story and everything combined. So I will finish that up. It's gonna take like a few more months maybe or something like that, and when we are done with that, then I will take a little break to kind of like kind of get off all of that get all of that out of my system, kind of see what we have done, and then also like work on the next adventure. I don't quite know what that will be. It might be like Farsight might be one of the settings that I might be playing next. I'm not quite sure yet. Let's see. But this might also lend itself to some like one-shots or something. So I'm not quite sure yet. But yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, so that was like my first look at the Farsight science fiction role-playing game system. So I hope you enjoyed this. It's like I like have way too little, like not a whole lot of RPG content on my channel. So it's cool that I actually like have something to show you. All right, so that concludes my first look at Farsight, the science fiction role-playing game system. Hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching. As usual, I want to thank all of you for your support. I really appreciate that. The biggest shout out goes out to my Patreon supporters, and there the biggest thanks go out to Thagono, who is the most generous supporter at the highest tier. Thank you so much for that. You can support me in numerous ways by just watching my videos, liking, commenting below them, subscribing to my channel if you like my content enough, supporting me on Patreon, and even joining my Discord server so you can hang out with me and my amazing community. Alright? Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the very next video. Take care everyone, stay safe, and cheers.